the importance of today in the life of the goddess. And that today is Ravana was killed, and that's how there were celebrations. History repeats itself. As you know very well, that all these satanic forces, which one had to face one at a time, are all back on the stage, and they are to be defeated. The greatest problem of modern times is that these satanic forces have taken a very subtle form, and they enter into your psyches and into your egos. And you are the saints, you are the bhaktas, you are the devotees of the goddess. It's a very delicate situation. When the confusion is there, when the saints are attacked, the aggressor can be removed, but the saint becomes mixed up or confused with negative forces. It is very difficult to make him see the light. And you have seen this situation very well. And the subtler you grow, the subtler they became. And they start giving you ideas which are so negative, but you cannot see them. So the problem today is very delicate. There are no absolute saints and there are no absolute bad people. Such a mixture, a confusion. That is what this Kali Yuga is. These modern times are. The only way to get rid of them is to surrender. That's the only way. There is no other way out. Because when you surrender, the spirits, the negativity, the satanic forces just disappear because they are not effective. They have no business to be there. They have no interest in a person who is surrendered to God and His will. They cannot surrender. If they surrender, they will also become saints. All the time to think, what are my catches, what are my negativities, is not going to help you. Just surrender all these ideas that are coming to you, and you will find that all absurd ideas will run away. This is the easiest way to get rid of your problems. It's just to surrender. After all these horrible people, or the horrible deities, enemy, who came forward to fight the goddess, are there as long as you nurture them. As soon as you surrender yourself, they find you of no use for themselves. And they go to other half-baked people. The growth will only come when the surrender is complete. One has to know that the powers are tremendous. You cannot conceive it, as it is said by Markandeya. You cannot conceive it. It's beyond your conception. Outwardly, you cannot understand. You just cannot understand. Under such circumstances, the best thing is to surrender yourself. Now in surrendering, what do you surrender? What do you surrender? Is your ego and your super. And it is completely cleansed and bathed in the blessing. Because you cannot give anything. You have to receive the blessings. And to receive the blessings, you have to just surrender. It is so simple. The easiest way to solve all your problems is to surrender. Just say, I surrender. For realized souls, this should be their mantra. And you'll be amazed how all your problems will vanish. Because not only that the powers are tremendous, but as you are realized souls, all the divine forces, all the divine deities, all the eternal beings, Chiranjivas, all the angels and the Ganas, all of them are looking after. But they know one thing, those who are surrendered and those who are not surrendered. You just surrendered the problem and you will be surprised the answer will come in such a miraculous way. Just surrender. Do not take any responsibility upon yourself. Just surrender. Because how far can you go in the solution? Up to your rationality. Beyond that you are your spirit, and the spirit is connected to the divine. So best is to surrender, and the whole thing will show such light and such beauty and such meaning. In the modern times, now the work is not the same way as it was when it is described. When the Raudra Rupa or that Prachanda Rupa as you see there was there at the back. It's a mild one. It's a mother. It's a simple, loving, compassionate. For your protection, this Rupa is there, but you do not see. You are completely protected. Be sure of it. And all your powers after realization of giving Kundalini awakening or of curing people or of talking about Sahaja Yoga or spreading it, any kind of thing that you want is all granted. Is all flowing through. And as you know that there are many saints who have said that why these Sahaja Yogis, they should be granted this great boon. So one can say it's a whim. Alright. There's one more thing. I was happy to learn that the great poet of this country, Blake, had prophesied about me. And it's so beautifully done that he said that England is going to be the Jerusalem. Means this is going to be the pilgrimage. The venue has shifted. And then he has very beautifully, have you got the thing to read? No, I haven't brought. But worth reading that he has said that first the furnace will be burning in Surrey Hills where I came first. And then he has mentioned Lambeth Vale where we have got our ashram, where the foundations will be laid. We have laid the foundations. And that Jerusalem is going to be in England, not in India. And you are the people responsible for this Jerusalem. Today is the day for which in India everybody is doing puja. In all the Sahaja Yogis today. In every center there is a puja today. And they are all thinking of you. So you have to receive the supreme bliss today. The supreme bliss. Only by surrender. Today the vibrations are tremendous. Keep all your doubts and all your nonsensical things outside. Just receive it and get it. These things are going to help you, nothing else. Because you don't have to give me anything, but receive it yourself. Receive it as much as you can. This Havan, you know, is a very good thing for reciting the name of the goddess. Her eyes are given by fire, as they say. And in that light, in that fire, in the name of goddess, we awaken our deities within us and burn away all that is wrong in these particular chakras which invoke those powers. So with devotion and understanding you have to do it, because you are really privileged people today, extremely privileged. Be proud of that and do with that devotion all these things. Today there's a very much better time because the Dashera and the Navaratris both are combined at this time. And so it's worked out very well. We should do it with full devotion. I think very few people can put in the fire, but we can all do symbolically and say this. And how many names do you want to take away? 108? Huh?
1,000.
What's it? Would you like to do 1,000? That's a good idea. If you have that much devotion, it will be the best, because it will take about 2 hours at the most. Not 2 hours, I think 1 hour will be, if you go fast. Will you be able to say all that? You think it's easy? 1,000 names. Or else you can give food to children. They will be tired. What do you say? Let's try. In India they would do 1,000.
We will do 1,000.
I'll come there.
Well, I have to take Kevin home.
Huh?
I have to take Kevin home.
All right, no problem. Good? You are good? Very good. Yes. Take this. You should have it also.
Thank you, Lord.
Left side.
Mother, the tapes that you did, remember the seminar we did down outside Winchester? There were some very good talks in that. That would make a very good...
One of them's there.
What is it?
He's saying the tapes from the seminar at Alresford Place. They would make a good booklet.
Really?
One of them you have already got there.
Which one?
That one about what we are becoming. The stages. I think...
Even some of the
someone wrote
tapes from Switzerland are tremendous. Tremendous. Arno has brought a nice tape recorder. I think all of you should buy one tape recorder each. Because you see, that is one way of growing. Because Arno told me that when he started reading and listening to them, his English improved tremendously. Of course, you cannot improve your English. But he said, the vibrations are coming from there. And I started growing. So it's a very good idea to have tapes and at your spare time, to put them on and listen to them. And it's a very good thing. It helps a lot. That will really mature you very much, I think. That would be a good idea. They were fainting. Actually, those 2-3 people whom he had brought, they were such a bad man. And then actually, literally, physically, we had to lift them out. They were in such a shape. You remember? You don't remember this thing?
I wasn't taking the picture.
She was there. Horrible business. For them, the wisest thing is to follow Rajneesh, I think. That is the wisest thing. But now, luckily, Rajneesh has been ousted from Pune, and he does not know where to go. Yes, he's ousted from there, and he had taken a place. Also, there he had bought a land, but which was cancelled by government. So now he's going to Kutch, is another place, from where all the Kutch people are just going on strike. Because he cannot travel much, he's suffering from this...
Can't stand smells.
Asthma.
diabetes.
He's suffering from being a Rakshasa, man.
I mean, he cannot travel, he cannot move out even on a what you call on a train or anything. I mean, he cannot sit next to people and he cannot smell any good thing like flowers or good scent or anything. He cannot smell. He gets into this spasm and he starts getting what you call asthma. He's got allergies from all these good things. See, he can only go near something filthy where he can sit comfortably.